Oh, hello there. I am back. Oh, that's the wrong one. This one can go. Right, so this game has been a game, so to say. My opponent opted not to go for champion, and I'm gonna try to wreck their deck with my warriors, hopefully. So I guess I'll only kill their magpies and their silvers, but hopefully that's good enough. I'm pretty sure there's 2 more copper in here, so I want to play this first before magpie. So I might want to discard this. Might not though. It's 2 of my 3 silver. I think I've got 3 silver, 2 from the first choice round I played and 1 from the second. I think there's 3 warriors in here still, so would like to draw those. Probably just another archive then. My opponent did a bunch of stuff, gained the gold, bought an archive. Alright, so our warriors still refuse to show up. I think like the turn I bought double archive, maybe the second one should have been page to try and level up that one to warrior as well. And I might have maybe I should have also leveled a warrior into a hero just to gain golds like my opponent's doing. Like I think I like 1 capital for the plus buy. And I would like some additional payload. And hero also giving 2 coins himself. It's pretty good. Or herself, I should say. Can I miss what my opponent bought? They bought archive and went on to second hero. Alright. I need to discard this. I think I do. Save my warriors. Yeah, that's way better. I think these are good cards, so I'd rather play my warriors first and then my archive. Yeah, all my good cards were at the bottom, so my last 2 turns were a bit less good than it could have been. That's alright though. I think I do want my capital. So it's 9, so I could go province page. That would leave me with, I guess, page province. I guess it's too soon for province, actually. Like there's a bit of power pressure with archives and cargo ships. Could just go double archive again. I think I like it. I have 5 debt, so I wanna I think I should undo 1 more because these are on keep 2, exchange 1. Right, and now these can go back to default keep. So I've got one more magpie coming in, as well as a bunch of copper. Right, so I think it's time for provincing. Alright, in archive, that's good. It's a tough one. So take hero. I've got 7, 8, 9, -1 debt. If I take warrior, however, I guess I can just play hero next turn. I think that's better. Because now so definitely single province. And then by page, maybe silver. So I've got one more magpie in here. So there's one more magpie in these 2 cards, I think. I skipped one of their warriors, so that's nice. And cargo ship isn't strictly better than silver because I've got magpies. Good thing about cargo ship is they enable the way of them all, but like it's pretty low odds of that mattering. You could also just tax, I guess. That seems pretty good. Just should set it aside and then tax, province, pay debt. Because I've got 2 buys. Oh, they also got a capital with their hero, so they also got 2 buys, so that's good to know. Something to keep in mind. So definitely have enough to buy gold by province, but then the capital does give them 6 debt if they do, plus a 2 from the province itself. I assume they're finished with actions. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a lot of stuff to click. Right. I think I'm gonna magpie before archives. Keep magpie in there because I'm gonna have all of these. I should have taken magpie because I'm gonna put a card in my discard pile with this. That was bad. Alright, trash silver, sure. So I'm just gonna double here. Have 2 debt remaining, that's fine. Definitely keeping both, I reckon. Yeah, the one with the one archive I took silver, should have taken magpie, I think, so that I could afford not to take warrior and take cargo ship instead. This card draw neutral, but with the one I get to province, cargo ship province. So I've got one less dead card to draw this turn, which would have been nice. I don't think they can afford the province, because then I can double and win. I mean, maybe they have to assume that I'm dead. I don't imagine that I can. Well, I can of course, but so this 3, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that's enough already. Right? Yeah, exactly. All right. 1 game 1 on the draw even, so that's nice. So I get to update this. All right. Opa. Oh no. I think I like my strategy of champion warrior more than theirs of having no draw. Alright, let's see if this kingdom trashing is monastery. Excuse me. Card draw. Wild Hunt, village. No villages, but there's highway. Is there plus gains? Kind of, but not really. There's no way of gaining more than 2 provinces every turn. Like you can play 3 highways, arts in the province, and buy a province. That's the best you're gonna be able to do. Definitely want to open monastery, I think. Probably cardinal. No, I don't want a terminal cardinal. Like having a terminal is pretty bad for late game. You really want your terminal to be artisan, I think. Oh, you can highway and then. No, you can gain 3 provinces. You can highway, then artisan in the province, then buy ball. If you have played 4 highways for province. I think I'm gonna open monastery silver. Maybe monastery buy is just not good enough. Could open silver, because like you want your first highway to be your first 5 to be highway, And then ideally you want the second time you hit 5, you want to have played your highway and then ball for double highway, and then have your monastery in play that turn. So you want to buy silver the first shuffle, then second shuffle I think. Try to spike highway with 5 and then buy monastery. That's the plan. I think I would highly prefer highway like a 5-2 with highway monastery opening rather than 3-4, but can't choose what you get, of course. So now I actually finished the last piece of dinner, so you won't hear me smacking anymore. Alright, so objective 1, hit 5 was complete. And the question is if I hit 5 again in turn 4, I think I'd get second highway over first monastery, even though, well, I'm less sure about that actually. So they're still debating second silver or monastery, probably. Also not sure when you want to get city gates. Probably after you've hit monastery and don't have anything better to do with your 3. Like if you don't have highways in play, to get like to buy something better than city gate. Probably like I don't want to skip something else for city gate. I think but they do. So I did hit double 5. I think I'm still gonna take second highway. Rather than monastery. Alright, buy monastery now over city gates. Not sure. I guess. How about awesome? Right. So city gate does allow you. I'm not quite sure. I haven't mathed out whether you're 100% likely to get artisan if you go silver city gate. Like if you hit silver in the first hand, but not 5 or 6, and you can pass it on to the second hand. And then the second hand you can put back in the state. So it's bad if you hit 5 copper estate in the first hand, put back copper, then second hand you would have at least 1 copper. We would have 3 copper, silver, and 2 estates. So yeah, if you, so you're not guaranteed to hit 6, but it is very likely. Alright, so they went second silver. So I'm just gonna ball for double highway, I think. No, probably artisan highway actually. Yeah, for sure. So now I can go and do some stuff. I might want, like, I can like gain monster with artisan at some point. That seems decent. Because then monastery immediately discards 2, of the treasures 2, I mean. But then I don't get to ball. Oh, I don't get to ball regardless. Right, so I could monastery. Oh, but then if I gonna buy city gate, then monastery only trash 1, which is probably not worth. Could just top like artisan. Having 2 artisan doesn't seem like the worst. I can just pass on the second. If they collide, you can just pass on the second to the next turn. Yeah, there's also a possibility of like gaining silver here and then buying ball for double highway. But like silver highway seems worse than artisan highway. Yeah, it seems fine. Right, unfortunately did not hit my monastery on either of these 2 turns. Or highways in this hand. This hand's quite awkward. I guess I'm gonna take a monastery and buy like Harbinger or whatever. Seems real awkward. What else just gain highway with artisan and then just not trash 2 cards? And then buy city gates. So I can either gain highway, acquire city gates, or gain monastery. Excuse me. Monastery, harbinger, and trash 2 cards. So either I add 1 bad card in monastery and 1 basically 0 to my deck to trash 2 cards, or I can actually do assertive stuff. The latter seems better to me. Actually, gate seems pretty medium, but it's like fine. Slight increases the chance of hitting at least 1 highway. Alright, well then. I'll get to a highway, of course. I'll get to city gate and start my turn. I was thinking about what I was going to do. Like artisan something into monastery trash 2 copper, but like this artisan suddenly became a lot worse. Maybe I should just pass the artisan to my next turn if I don't hit highway here. Alright, makes sense. Right, so what happens here? I can ball. Like I can't trash 3 things with monastery, I'm pretty sure. So I should probably just pass on through with artisan. Maybe, I guess I could also, like I could also artisan top deck harbinger by harbinger, then monastery for 2. So I can monastery for 2 either way. But with one line I've got artisan on top. And in the other line I've got silver harbinger on top. With harbinger I can then top deck monastery to play it again next turn. I think top decking harbinger to then be able to top deck monastery is better than keeping artisan to gain monastery. So I should probably do this. Artisan harbinger, top deck it. Buy a harbinger, monastery. Yeah, it's a card. I was looking at wait, maybe it's only action cards, but it's not. It's any, which is nice. Excuse me. So, this hand seems nice. It's likely to be able to ball into monastery. Which is nice. So they're balling it as well, but they're not monasterying. It's like I think the end game is making sure that you can triple province in a turn with like playing 4 highways. Playing 4 highways, artisan, game province, ball, double province. And like being able, like we both have 5 highways, I'm pretty sure. So being able to play 4 in a turn requires your deck to be quite thin. So I like being able to like monastery again here. So they kind of skip their turn. No ball for me. I think I might want gold. Maybe seller. Or just another harbinger. Just ever taxman? Probably not. No, it's a terminal. I can't afford taxman. So artisan, gold or harbinger. Like gold would be to be able to hit ball more, but I think it'll have to be just this one. I'm getting behind in the tie, but like if you can triple first, then your opponents can't triple as well. Like so, it's pretty important to be able to get to the state where you can triple first, I'm pretty sure. So I think I got 3 silver actually. So I don't think I bought one after turn 2. Yeah. So I got 3 silver. Well, I've got 2. And I've trashed. I don't know. I think they've trashed more than I have. Coin. Artisan. So what did they even do? They bought a Harbinger, right? I could gain gold here and then ball. No, I want a monastery. I might monastery province here. Although that would require me top decking my estate. I guess that's fine. Could also gain gold, then ball for double province. It does seem a bit too soon though. Though I could see just wanting the points lead. Like I'm real sad I don't get to triple. Do something for monastery. Like I'm short 1 coin for ball. So there's 2 piles pretty low, but there's no 3rd pile, so I don't think I have to be afraid of that. I just want to take double province. I guess I could also just double province without getting gold and balling. Just take province, top deck a points card, buy province. Like, would I rather have a gold in my deck and a minus coin, or neither? I guess having gold is worth having minus coin, and that also means that I can top deck silver rather than having to top deck a points card. This might be greening too early, but I'm gonna do it. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. Ha 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 ha. Excuse me. Ooh, they also quite high weight. That's a problem. Since they might be able to ball as well. Yeah, but no artisan, so they're still kind of equal. Not anymore though. This hand sucks. Let's see, I've got 1 estate, 2 provinces. They've got a tiebreaker estate because I trashed 1 more of those. So 1 estate, 2 provinces, 1 Silk Road would be 4 victory point cards. Also going short for duchy. I'm wondering whether the game will proceed beyond this shuffle. It probably will, because 2 double province would need to collide 3 of my highways with an artisan. So then Silver's probably too bad to take here. I think I want a cellar. Alright, this is looking pretty good. Like Harbinger, top deck highway. I think I underestimated Harbinger this game. It kind of helps you to collide your highways. But having more virtual copies of highway in your deck. Usually in games where you draw your deck every turn, like Harbinger is pretty weak. It's just basically cantrip. That doesn't really do much, but difficult turn for them as well, it seems. Awkward thing now is I can't really double highway because I'll lose a tie. I mean, not a tie, because if I double province, the double province back, and I'm down a point. Maybe I should have gotten Silk Road after all last turn. So then if I double province and they double province as well, that would lead to a tie game, actual tie game. Because we would have taken equal turns. Alright, they made their choice. Calculated everything, probably, knowing them. Oh. Okay. So setting up for next turn, it seems. Ooh, also trashing their tiebreaker states. So if I can double province, it's safe? Question mark. Unless they triple, like province, duchy, but. think I should just take highway here. So I play this one, and if the top card currently is a highway, then I get to only double, I guess. Not even double. Never mind. Could just top deck highway here, gain something with artisan, top deck the other highway. Just set up for next turn. So I've got 3 highways and 10 cards, so it's 30% to hit a highway. But then I don't even get to double province, so that's pretty bad. What happens if I cellar? Highway, draw cellar, discard 3, draw 3. Then I'm likely to, very likely to hit the third highway, but then I probably don't have enough cash to buy ball, unless I hit exactly gold. Guess there's also another silver in there. So what are those cards down there? They are 3 highways, 1 or 2 harbingers, a province, a silver, a gold, and then 1 or 2 copper maybe? How much copper have I trashed? 2 coppers. There's 1 copper down there. Wait, where's my thingamajig? Alright, well, that's new. I think I'm just gonna set up for next turn. Oh god, can I? Oh. Alright, sure, whatever. What the hell? Oh well. Weird stuff. Probably want Dutchy here actually. To improve the thingy of next turn. Black highway. Could buy a state, but that's a bit too much, I think. Let's buy another cellar. Trash these 2. Alright, so triple highway. Kind of buggy. Oh well. We got there in the end, I guess. So opponents used the last turn to set up this turn. So it doesn't seem like their turn is going great so far. Alright, well. Spoke too soon, I guess. So if they hit their artisan, they get the double province. If they hit highway, they might be able to. If they hit highway, artisan, and 5 coins, they can triple. That seems pretty rough. That seems pretty good, difficult for them though. And then if I province duchy, so they would gain 18, I would gain 12. So they would win by 2 points. So triple province is winning for them, if they can get there, which is pretty tough because they need artisan and 5 coins in 4 cards. So we'd have to hit artisan double silver and then either another silver or copper. So they might be looking at, okay. So now if I triple province, I win. I'm pretty sure. So if I just hit my artisan here and then 5 coins, gold. Yes, I think I win. Ball, province. Yeah, I don't think they can ever like claw back here. I thought like based on how they played this turn, like they tanked a bunch on the first harbinger. I guess they top decked Cellar, huh? Because maybe they knew. Right, of course, because they knew they shuffled. Maybe they knew that the upcoming cards were crap. I think that must have been it. What they do? They gain 3 duchies, right? I mean, that's out, right? I think I just have to hit harbingers. I mean highways, so don't need the silver. Oh, hello. All right then. That's something to hit. Do I take a state at this point? I'm up by 13 points. I guess I do. It's kind of funny that I can just like buy a card whilst having a -1 coin. I think this is, yeah, this is guaranteed province, and they don't have any way of taking 3, like winning by points here. So I've got 5, 6, 7 point cards. Yeah, so Silk Road is still not worth it. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What, have I got a duchy? Oh, yeah, I do. So I've actually got 5, 6, 7, 8 point cards, yeah. That tracks. And then he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 now. Yeah, so Silk Road's still not worth it. Like, not better than Duchy, I mean. Like they have to triple duchy again and hope I don't get to province, but alright, yeah, that's not good enough. Buy a state, yep. Yep. Alright. Got there in the end. 17 turns. 2-0. Alright. That's better than I had expected to do. Like I've played with and against Sharur a couple times. I felt that they were the stronger player of us two. So I'm quite happy with 2 game wins here. Right, another city gate. What do we have as kingdom cards? Attacks, replace rebel. No villages again. I guess there's bounty hunters, trashing / thinning. There's stables and rebels draw, but rebels terminal. Replace is also kind of trashing. So probably open bounty hunter for sure. Oh, there's also haunted mirror because of cemetery, and there's shelters. So replace gets a bit worse due to shelters, and but there is necropolis. Pronunciation is a thing. That makes bounty hunter even better because you can both exile a hovel and a state. Probably just silver here. Could see gladiator. Oh, that is one of your journals then. No, I reckon gladiator is probably worse than silver. So I probably want much stables. Not like you can't easily get rid of your coppers in this kingdom. Like unless you until you draw a bunch and then cemetery them. So stables should remain good for a while. You can also wave the red stables the first couple times maybe. Probably want 1 silver and then after that merchants. So there's actually no plus buy except fortune. So that makes going for mass merchants a bit worse. I guess Brave Threat's gainer. Like you can just oh, they had a 2-5? Okay. They must have. Like you can wave the red merchant twice due to necropolis a bunch of times and then just go for it. Right, there are a city gate lover, more than me at least. I guess I do follow city gate here, because if I don't hit bounty hunter next hand, it's quite bad. losing a merchant. I guess that's fine. Alright, we got there. And I might even be able to exile overgrown estates. I guess I'd rather just exile copper, maybe? No, that's bullshit. I should just exile overgrown estate if I have the option to buy stables. Top like silver, yeah. Might be able to buy second stables here. In fact, I think I'm all but guaranteed. Like those 7 cards down there are 5 copper. No, sorry, 4 copper, Hunt Mirror, Bounty Hunter, stables. So yeah, whatever I draw through the gate, I get to buy stables. Possibly I get to wave the red stables, buy merchant. That would be nice. Guess this is better. So they got to exile Hovel. I'll have to exile copper here. Still fine, but like slightly worse. If I wave the red stables, I don't get to buy another stables as well, but I do get to buy a merchant, which also seems fine. I think I'd rather exile Hot Mirror than copper here. The reasoning is, like, I don't think I'm gonna buy Cemetery and activate it to gain Ghost. So I guess I could this turn. Like I could. No, never mind. Still have to top that card. Yeah, definitely don't want to trigger the shuffle. So definitely want to wave the red stables, exile Hot Mirror, and then top deck copper probably. By merchant. I'm kind of regretting not top decking the Necropolis. So I would have been able to wave the red both. Although now I could probably get to wave the red one and buy the other, so that's also fine. So our decks are equal except that I've got a merchant. Like we both got 1 silver, we both have 3 stables, I'm pretty sure. So I've got the advantage of having a merchant, they've got the advantage of having a turn now, being first player and all. I mean, that means in the first 6 turns I've achieved more, so that's nice. I mean, they did like have the worst opening, having 5-2, because you're basically forced by Bounty Hunter, and then your 2 turn is quite poor. They bought replace, alright. So I don't even get to. No, I do. No, I don't. Because silver is 3, copper is 1, but then I have to also discard a copper to. Oh man, if Necropolis was 1 deeper, it would have been way better. Oh well. I don't even get to draw bounce center, but I do get to know double stables. Replace this doesn't seem great to me. Like you get to replace silver into whatever. I think I just want another stables, actually. I still have Hovel still floating around somewhere. Yeah, so by the last two, which makes sense. I'm probably looking to where the red merchants here this turn. So if they carded 3 copper. So play this, discard 4, draw. Yeah, so I get to draw everything. Except 1 copper, I guess. So bounty hunt. Hovel. We have to read this. I guess replace is nice to get like replace golds into province. Province into province. No, that doesn't seem great. Is it egging time? Cursors are pretty awkward to get rid of. I could also cemetery for 4 coppers, but then my stables get way worse. Like I'm thinking whether going for ill-gotten is better than just going for province here. I could just buy province. And I've exiled 1 card and bought 1 card, so should still be equal in draw capability. Seems fine. Like a single game kingdom. I could build 1 more turn, but like, what do I build? What helps me to gain provinces? Like, replace only works if you already have a gold, so you have to play replace something into gold first and then gold into province, and I just don't think that's gonna be any good. I've got some spectators. Pretty sure they're all in Sharur's domain online voice chat thing, but next turn I probably, if I don't bottom deck stables, I probably get to draw. So main advantage they have is they've got replace. Right, so they are going for ghost. Which mostly means I've got curse now. Right, so I can. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 copper down there. Probably just want to double merchant, wave the red, bounty hunt my province, play silver F5. Probably just replace something then. Could also just buy province, but that seems worse. Could also buy IG. IG. I've got 5 junk cards in my bottom in the discard pile, so I'm pretty sure I don't want the stables here. Because it doesn't really accomplish much. Like it gains me 2 coins, so I'm up to 7. Like a good draw deck and not gain any more merchant with Wraith Rats. And then buy province, but I guess what I could do is play stables. And then probably cemetery for copper. But still, no, again, like that makes my stables much worse. I think this is happening for sure. So I can get that out of the way. I think I just want more merchants. And probably replace after all. Might like do something like every turn with red merchant and replace a merchant into Egoten Gains to curse them. Then at some point the Egoten Gains get in the way bunch, which is not great. So they discard silver to start. Oh, they gained a merchant? When did that happen? Oh, they bought a merchant last time. Right, they had a buy. They've already exiled copper while I haven't, so that's a tiny edge that I've got. Is it an edge though? I don't know. Probably not actually. Yeah, they've trashed their helmet mirror, so they've got 1 less starter card in there. I might want to replace something into cemetery at some point. So that also curses my opponent. Alright, so they've gotten rid of Necro. Probably want to soon as well. I need copper here, yep. Check out the bounty hunt, this Necro. Replace this curse. For so I even get to no, I don't get to wave the red because I want to replace. Right, good hand, good hand. Merchant, alright. I think it's gonna be a Dutchy dance. I've got 4 merchants while they have 2, so I'm slightly ahead there. I've got a state I have to exile still. So I want to not play a bounty hunter, that's fine. Wait, what? Oh, so they want to... Oh, they got actions off of the... Of course, they got actions off of the ghost merchant. Can't help but wonder if I messed up this game somewhere somehow. Pretty sure I did. Just not sure where. Maybe at the Haunted Mirror exile. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 copper and a curse on my discard. So I draw one. I really want to hit my curse actually. I want to trigger the shuffle first and then discard my last copper. Okay, that's good. Exile this. Do this. So a 3-point swing. Like top deck and copper is actually decent with stables as well. Well then, I really need this top card to be in stables. Otherwise I'm gonna hit 7, which will make me sad. And also not get to trash something like this. So Sharur is probably gonna be able to province and trash curse into estate for a 9-point swing. So at 21 I'll be at 19 with 2 provinces left. So if they jump behind by 2 points in that situation, I'll probably have to buy Duchy then. Like if I draw points card, I can't even exile that and draw Duchy. If I draw Merchant, I get to wave the red my bounty hunter if I want to. So just fingers crossed that this city gate saves me. I think it has to be exactly stables for me to be able to continue my turn. And Merchant as a backup. Then I definitely don't get to replace. Put the exiling state, thing in a card. I definitely have silver in hand. So I discarded 1, 2, 3, 4 copper, then shuffle, so there's a copper for sure. Yeah, I think a turn where I took 2 of the last 4 stables. I could also have not done that. But then I guess I run the risk of opponents going Necropolis, double wave threat stables and another stable, and then I lose split 6-4, which they risked, in fact. And they are still very much in the tank. Plays Ghost into Duchy. Ah, fancy, fancy. I mean, they should just definitely buy province, right? I think. Like then they've got the points lead. I guess then I get to replace province into province and buy province. Is that enough? They buy province? Yeah, that would be enough. Ooh, stables. Lucky. I get to play my turn. Alright. We got there. That is excellent. So I didn't get cursed. I did get cursed, never mind. Definitely doing this. So this last card is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Definitely copper. So let's say bounty on copper. That's 3, 6, 7, 8. Could replace merchant into duchy. Bounty on copper. So let's say, what happens if I replace province into province by province? Then they're gonna get cursed and I gain province. No, then I just lose to replace something into duchy by province, so that's not a good line. So I guess I do still want to trash my curse for sure. There's 4 copper plus a curse in the discard pile. But the thing is, I have to add another copper to be able to trigger the shuffle. So I've got 1 copper on top and then 6 in a fresh shuffle, and I draw 3 of those. So there's half, 50% chance of not hitting my curse even if I trigger the shuffle. So I think I don't want to trigger the shuffle. I do think I want to draw my copper. I guess it's not. Do I though? I don't think so actually. So I replace merchant into duchy, bounty hunt like province or whatever, by duchy. That seems better than replacing copper into state. Yeah, for sure. So bounty hunt. Guess a state or province doesn't really matter. Like, I want at least 1 province to be able to replace province, but second one doesn't really accomplish much. So yeah, these decks are gonna be less and less reliable. I could like cemetery to trash these 2. That's like 2 fewer points. Alright, I got to collide stables copper, which is nice. Alright, opponent also getting there with not dudding. It's like both sides get less and less reliable. It's basically waiting until someone duds and then you can pounce probably by double provincing. If you can keep your score lead. But now if they double province, I can province duchy for the win. Still. Maybe there's an argument for keeping around the necropolis and then getting a second replace at some point. So you can actually threaten replace province by province. Downside of that is you have 2 more stop cards in your deck with the necropolis and the replace. Second replace, I mean. which would be not great. It's been a pretty long game in time spent, not necessarily in turns taken. I think the last 3 or 4 turns have taken like 15 minutes. Yeah, just double dutch again. Oh yeah. Alright, we get to continue our turn. Oh, yeah. Nope. Not anymore. So I have to estate duchy. I mean, I guess. There's not really much else for me to do. I mean, it's like 3 points plus 3 more points. Like trashing cards into a state is 1 fewer point than trashing merchant into duchy, but like you get to keep a merchant. So like yeah, it's pretty fine. It's not that much worse. I still need to retain the points lead to prevent the double province line from being good. It's just waiting for one of us to dud, pretty sure. They don't seem like they did. So I had a partial dud, but I still got to like do, even though I didn't draw deck, I got to do a full turn's worth of stuff by playing replace plus buying a green card, so that's pretty nice. Oh, I got some spectators. Alright. It's getting busy in Sharur's voice chat on the Discord. And also, I also have a Singleton viewer. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you're enjoying yourself. I was thinking of maybe dusting off my YouTube account and like just rip the VODs off of Twitch and then upload them there as well. Just like link it in the videos channel on the Discord. Actually, I might want to make a Discord invite command. Might get on that between games. What do I do? Exile Cemetery. Ooh, they went for the province. It's kind of an odd choice in a turn where I only played 2 stables. I feel like. Like that gonna mean that I'm pretty likely to be able to draw back to my replace, I think. I guess maybe not. Or maybe yes. I still also have to draw my province though. Oh yeah. Oh, did I get hard punished for exiling my province at one turn instead of my state? Oh, that's pretty funny actually. And also can't even buy province here. Oh wait, yes I can. I can exile duchy. Wait, can I just win by... So I can definitely tie by replacing copper into a state, buying a state, because that lowers the piles. Can I replace into duchy, buy duchy? Yes. That's just a win, I think. I think they did not mean to leave that pile out on the board. Alright. Oh, that was not the ending that I expected that game to have. So, 3-0. Alright, alright, alright. Doing good. I think this secures my non-demotion. Sure, let's do it like this, I guess. What? Oh, right. Oh, oops. This also has to have a exclamation mark. Right, this board. Oh, it's just 10 cards. It's so weird to see nowadays. So attack, torture, draw, torture, and wayfarer. There's probably some vassal tactician stuff you can do. Is there any trashing? No trashing. That makes vassal a lot worse. Put you up in silver and then probably vassal. No, I don't think so, because if you like your first 2 fights probably gonna be torture. You don't want to draw vassal dead, you'd rather just draw silver. I think I'm gonna buy a guide to be able to hit my torture more often. That might have been incorrect, not sure. Tough turn for them. Being on play here is pretty good. Also, there's no plus buy except, I guess there's Artificer for Wayfarer, but just gonna buy another torture here. And then my next, oh, guide missing shuffle, alright. I guess I'd probably also buy Settlers as well. I would like to buy Mining Village, but no such luck. Could also buy Second Guide. Probably worth against Mass Torture. Not the best draw. Hopefully I get to draw silver or torture. So 4 out of 11. A state or settler, I mean a state or copper is pretty equivalent because I'm probably gonna buy settler either way. Yeah, about second torture. Oh, alright. No mining village yet for me. Alright, there should definitely be a mining village. Alright, settlers my top draw. Ooh. I get to actually use settlers because of my opponent's sorcerer. That's value. Probably still gonna call guide actually. Yeah, for sure. I think one more torture because I'm gonna draw. Like I knew I would 100% draw a mining village into that hand. So like there's not really like, and then I probably get to play at least one torture this turn, and I want to maximize the chance of playing 2 torturers by buying one. And I get to go through my deck and then buy mining village for the next hand. So they're just gonna guide, I guess. Alright, decent hand. I think I'll keep this. Ooh, that's not good. So I already got 2 guides there. This probably ought to be settlers or vassal. I think with 10 starter cards plus 2 silver in the deck, vassal's not going to be doing much of anything. Alright. Probably gonna guide this either way, whether I get attacked or not, so I might as well just discard everything. So I'm a first player and I'm up by a settler, that's it? So if they buy anything but settler here, which I like, will artificer. Alright, good hand. Oh, I take copper, thank you. Alright, hopefully hit a torture here. Yes. Get to draw deck, that's nice. Probably want to start artificer. So I definitely want to get a third mining village, probably a fourth jump point as well. Like if you don't start your turn with mining village, you're boned. And I don't get attacked at all. I think I have to keep this hand. Got 3 draws for torture. I guess I do have another guide in the deck. No, I guess the mining village is too important. There it is. Alright. There it is. Alright, so did not get to play Artificer. That's fine. So these 5 cards have got an Artificer and Torturer. It's kind of awkward. But I'm probably gonna get attacked anyway, so just gonna buy a mining village, get attacked a bunch, and guide my hand. Given that, do you want Artificer? It gets top decks, right? Onto your deck, yes. Not sure whether this is correct, but I want to use a second Artificer to get mining villages. I still search for you. I still look for you. Our opponent, once again, deep in the tank. Like, sure, is nothing, even not a rigorous player. Is rigorous the right word? I'm not sure. Keep this. Hopefully hit my Artificer. Yes, excellent. So if I use Artificer, discard the 5, gain Artificer. Discard 4, gain mining. Let's say I discard 5, use Artificer. And then draw it and a copper with Settlers. I've got Artificer, copper, silver in hand. Plus the Artificer top deck. Play Settlers, draw Artificer, draw copper. Hand is Artificer, copper, silver, and then I play Artificer and I don't get to mining village. Alright, so that's not what I want to do. Probably want to get a Settlers here, maybe. No, probably just mining village, in fact. Like the coppers I gain off of gaining Settlers and then playing it is not like, don't really do much. Ah, Torture is nice. Alright. And if I get to draw my second Artificer, That we gas. Straight gasoline. Hello. That's pretty good. So I've got 3 mana villages here. Those are all my 3 mana villages, and I've got 2 tortures. So there's a torture in here. So I definitely want to discard 3, 4 to gain the mining village on top. And then buy another torture probably rather than Wayfarer. I don't think gaining shields is what I wanted to be doing. I think the attack is still upside, even if it's minor. Like for example, this turn my opponent doesn't have guide. Oh, they don't have guide! Whoa, that's very much a thing. Oh, double redraw. That's so bad for them. Because now I get to do it again, and they still don't have a guide. Wonder how that happened. Maybe they should have, like, what did they do last turn? Could they have Artificer for a guide? Probably not. But they could have, like the last one could have been a guide. And then they would have had a guide right here and now. I mean, I guess I only tortured them once rather than twice. Definitely don't trash. Right, so I get to have a 3-card hand, sadly. Right, so now the guide. I just discard. And I think I have to guide here. Because I went through 2 mining villages, 3 mining villages already. Yeah, so there's only 1 more mining village here, I think. Oh, that's lucky. Definitely use. I could gain guide, I guess, to 100% sure play one this turn. Because I just gain other settlers and assume I get their own draw. Yeah, I think I want settlers. Yes, mining village is very nice. Oh, I got hard punished though. Like now they attack me. Yeah, that was so greedy. That's too greedy. I play this. My deck is Artificer, 2 mining villages, 2 more tortures, I think. So I should not play this. And a guide somewhere, 2 copper. Guess I could province to get the points advantage. No, I should probably just take Bustling Village. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Too greedy. Too greedy. Should probably take a curse if they attack me again. Did they play? They played the Torture already. I think they only have one. Yeah, so they only got 3. Played 1. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get a curse if they attack me here. So I kind of got saved by that. Oh, they don't even get to attack me. That's quite good for me. Oh, and they also don't have a guide again. Alright, alright. I think I'm just gonna Artificer for Mining Village here. To continue. Gain second curse, i.e. So what have I discarded? Where was my discard? That's where I shuffled. Oh, 4 coppers, alright. And I took 2 of them, so there's 2 coppers in the discard. So I guess if I Artificer for something, then there's gonna be more. I got an Artificer for 0. For Wayfarer. That's insane. Oh boy, that's insane. That seems worth. Also, I kind of want to attack them with Torture again. Let's see, Artificer down to 2 cards, top deck, Torture, Minor Village down to 2 cards. So I have to, no, if I do that, I trigger a shuffle with a bunch of bad cards I've discarded with Artificer. If they gained 3 curses this turn, yikes. Nah. Might gain Artificer here. Could also gain Province. I think I just gained Province. Oh, this hand's bad. Alright, so now I get to guide. Definitely discarding here. Like if I got a guide, I'm gonna guide anyway because this hand's bad. Alright, they got a turn. That's nice. Some opponent is gonna, like, even if they buy province, like I can like just attack them again. I guess I've got both their guys on the mat again, so. I've got more power powers than them because I've got 2 artificers to their 1. So I discarded copper? I did. So my first settler is live. And then beyond that I've got to play artificers. To be able to discard copper or settlers for my bustling villages or settlers. Definitely calling one. Ooh, I don't think I can afford to call a second one. I could also do call a second one and then just artificer. With one of my artificers I have to get a guide. I think I like that more than this hand. Like if they don't hit a torture in the top couple of cards. Or Wayfarer, I guess. Don't gain. Oh no. Oh no, I'm guideless. Oops. That's pretty bad. I mean, I guess I can afford to gain some curses again, just like they did. Like I don't have to gain as many because they only got 3 torturers. I think it'll have to be Bustling Village here. So I've got 6 draw 3s and like 5 villages. I don't know. I think I'm gonna take a curse with the first torture. Curses aren't actually the worst because I've still got a artificer in here. Wait, did they discard a 5-card hand? Huh. Interesting. Apparently it was that bad. I mean, they do have 3 curses in their deck now, which get in the way quite a bit. Like when I mentioned earlier that curses aren't as bad now, because like if I take a curse into my hand this turn, I get to Artificer it away. Just basically a free card for Artificer, and then when I draw it the next time, then it's gonna be irritating and getting away. But there might not be next time because the game, like, piles are pretty low. I think I'm still gonna, I'm gonna take a curse. Wait, when did I get the second artificer? Last turn, I guess? Man, I really need to start paying attention to these kind of things. It's really, really important here. like having power pressure. Like they still need to score at least 10 points, so it's basically double province, to be able to win and pile, which is gonna be tough for them. And they seem to not have hit Village plus draw card, so I'm probably not going to be attacked very much this turn, which is quite lucky for me, because I, like, as mentioned earlier, don't have a guide currently. So they gain guide and top deck it. Alright. So I don't get attacked at all, which is very nice. So I definitely want to discard the settlers to be able to get it back with Bustling Village. I probably want to draw a card, like Torture. And they're still on 9 points behind, so if I just apply some power pressure, it's going to be quite tough for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically waiting for my other Bustling Village. There it is. So now I want to discard this. Place another Artificer. I could just like, how many cards are still there? I discarded 5 cards and got back one of them. So there's 4 cards down there. I think I can just take another Torture. I might also be able to take another Artificer. There's still a Forge Province. I think so. Do I want another Bustling Village? In which case I should discard Settlers. So then I don't have to top deck this copper. So now I've got 3 Artificers, so I threaten to like take 3 piles. So I'm definitely guiding whether I'm gonna get attacked or not. I could even guide twice if I want to. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to pound next turn. Like they might be able to double province here, but that's just not enough still. And even if it triple, which I don't think they'll be able to, but like let's say they might be able to triple province, and I can still, like with 2 artificers in their buy, I can still just single province and then apprentice Bussingville, torture, and Miningville. It shouldn't be too hard, I think. Assuming my opening hand's good. I've got like 2 opening hands, so. It's a long match, but we'll get through it together. Ah, so cheeky, so cheesy. I wonder what their plan is. Like I've got 16 cards in hand. I've probably got there are other artificer among them. Like they can't really discard 8 cards twice and still have 8 money. Like they need 2 silver, 2 copper as money. Guide. Okay. Then what's your plan to win? I guess step 1 is hoping I dud, I guess. Which, I mean, fair enough. Single province, no double province. Gold guide. This is probably good enough to start off with. Just have to find. Oh boy! I just have to find if it is effect. Let's go! Hey! Never not lucky. Never not lucky. Let's go. Alright, so. What's in my discard? 2 coppers. Right. Two, 3, 4, 5. Definitely want to draw a card here. There's second artificer. So I've got it in hand, right? Yeah. That's not just take any longer than it has to. Yep. Could do like way more this turn, but not required. So let's not make this match any longer than it already is. 4-0 currently. That's nice. Fifth game. Let's see what we have. Attacks. Margrave. Ghost Ship. Trashing. Flames Gift, kind of. Enhance. Recruiter, alright. Alright, we got trashing, alright. We got trashing, alright. Actions. Again with no villages. Okay, well, what I was saying, recruiter. Duh. Adoy. So recruiter as villages. Draw, seer, ghost ship, advisor, Margrave. Alright. Plus buy, Grand Market. Druid, I guess, Margrave. So the plan is probably opening silver. I just want to hit recruiter ASAP. I could Druid silver. Druid seems bad though. Like you can enhance copper into Druid and then buy silver. That seems pretty weak though. Ironworks doesn't seem like it will do much. I guess at some point you want Ironworks probably to gain advisors. So advisors are going to be good at some points, but not in turn 1, I don't think. Oh, oops, that's not the correct button. Sorry about that. My apologies. I clicked something in my Streamlabs by accident. Should I think just silver? Try to spike recruiter, maybe twice. So silver isn't that bad because you do need silver to be able to hit Grand Market at some point. I also just recruiter here. And then Changeling maybe? Should I hit double 5? And I did not. Like colliding Changeling with recruiter is really good, but otherwise Changeling doesn't really do much. It's probably just a bad silver at that point. Like, because you collided with silver and then you gain silver, but not having played it. I think colliding it's very good and good enough to want to try for it. So I'm pretty likely to collide them at this point. Alright, so my recruiter misses shuffle. That's nice. I guess so that's theirs because they Margrave here. Okay, did not get ranged. I did get ranged because I don't get to buy a recruiter here. Ugh. Well, get ranged I guess. Maybe that his advisor should be in Ironworks to gain advisors. Probably, now that I think about it. Yeah, that's fine. Like if they discard my estate, I'm fine with it. I think I've lost this game already. Pretty much. I mean, I'm not 0% of course, but I'm significantly far behind. Estates. Wait, I have 2 advisors already? Huh. Did not know. I do want to play this to get through my shuffle. And get close to my next 2 recruiter plays. I guess I want silver. Like for grand market at some point, but I think that's probably should be delayed by a bit. Alright. Pretty good seer. I guess, yeah, their seer could hit advisor, ironworks, silver, silver. So it's probably unlucky for them not to hit. That means 4 of those cards are in bottom 7. Alright, what do you give me? They might not give me a state here. Oh, they do, alright. Definitely Margrave here. I could enhance silver into Margrave if I want to. I think I want to keep my silver. I think it's better than nothing. Do I want a 3rd recruiter? Probably. Probably still better than advisor at this point. Oh, hello. You're a pretty bad hand. Yeah, one of those advisors definitely should have been ironworks to gain advisors. Maybe they Margrave me. Oh, and then, alright, well, that didn't exactly help. I was about to finish my sentence. Maybe they Margrave me and I get to like actually have a turn, but I don't even get to buy a 5 here. So at this point, I think the advisor pile is going to run out before I get to play my ironworks twice. So might as well buy the advisor at this point, I think. Yeah, I might resign depending on how my next 2 turns go. I don't think I could have done much about this. Like I was on a draw, like second player, like I didn't hit double 5 in the second shuffle, and the third shuffle was a bit of an awkward hand, like a recruiter missed a shuffle, and I got attacked, Margrave attacked, making me unable to buy a 5 cost on my turn 5. My turn 5 I just drew a bad hand, and then turn 6 I couldn't buy a 5 cost, yeah. So they did enhanced grand market. Ah, right, that's a thing we can do. Doesn't matter, I don't think. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna resign. I'm way too far behind. GG. So currently 4-1. Sadly, no perfect record, but let's see if we can make it a 5-1 instead of a 4-2, or maybe even a 4.5, 1.5. That would be exciting. Right. Attacks. Which coven? Trashing. Loan, sacrifice, exorcist, salvager. So probably I'm not gonna be going for loan. Draw, library. Vagrant-ish, witch-ish. Village, just sacrifice. Ugh. No village again. I guess there's imp and ghost. Sort of. Guess I could open Lone Exorcist. I've been not hitting 5 for a while. Am I okay with that? I think I am. I guess Lone Salvager is probably better. Like, are Will-O-Wisps gonna be good at this kingdom? Could also just be Silver Salvager. Let's try to hit a bunch of covens. No, I kinda wanna get thin. Or is it sacrifice maybe? Lots of like We're kind of medium trashing, but like not trashing anything is not an option, I don't think. Because then you get attacked by Coven a bunch and you really lose. What's Conquest do again? Gain silver, more silver, sure, whatever. That's not gonna happen. So it's also salvage is only plus buy. So that's an argument for salvager, but you might also just take it late game. Canal probably not gonna be all that relevant in this game. I think thinning copper is probably gonna be worth it. I'm still unsure about which 4, I mean. Like there are arguments for sacrifice, actually. Like they all have their own upside. Like either gaining Will-O-Wisp or like sacrifice is best for trashing coppers as soon as your estates are gone. Exorcist getting imp at some point is also fine. Excelsior is the best at trashing states. But like Eternal. Like Exorcist has upside that's not Eternal. So like probably your second trasher is gonna be Exorcist. So then first trash should probably be Sacrifice. Because you want Exorcist to trash estates and Sacrifice to trash coppers and your loan at some point. I think I'm probably gonna open Exorcist And then follow it up with sacrifice on second 4. I'm like really unsure about this whole business. What is open silver? Okay. I don't really want to go silver because of loan. It's like makes it a bit awkward, as it often is. Right, so we did not hit 4. But we did get the trash 2 cards. I guess they all suck at the trash and curses, but is Harbinger better than Vagrant? Or the other way around? Alright, so I'm gonna follow up with the Witch. So I have to trash 2 cards against their 0. No. Oh no. Sweet. So I get to top the copper here. Sick. Right. But do you want another treasure with the sacrifice? And get another Will-O-Wisp. So I've now trashed 4 cards to their 0, I think. Yeah, and I got cursed once. So I'm down 3 starter cards. I'd say they're on 3 witches now. But like they can't play 2 in a turn. Top deck witch. So if I reveal, if I would have revealed Exorcist, I would have top decked the curse. So I've got a 1 in 6 chance if I top deck this to hit the Exorcist, so I should not. I think cursing them is more important than trash and copper. Ooh, I get to hit 6 as well. That's nice. Which seems fine. Okay, I skipped my witch and my harbinger. There's still another witch in there though, so not too sad about it. That's my 3rd copper trashed. I'm gonna trash my, yeah, I think I'm pretty far ahead here. Question is, do I buy silver here and say goodbye to my loan next time I see it with my Exorcist? No, I think I can just take another harbinger. So I've got 2 curses. They've got 1. But I've got 3 treasures. Well, they only have 1 as well, so. So they're up 2 silver over me and a witch. but also 6 starter cards. 5, I guess. Yeah, 5. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. Alright, they're all building into money, I guess. Put curse into their hand. Right. What now is the question. We've probably reached a point where silver is the thing to do. Could take second exorcist, actually. Also, sacrifice was a bit of a misbuy, I think. Like if I'm gonna fill my terminal space with witches, then I shouldn't have taken sacrifice. So I get to top that copper here, but then I have to draw it with witch again. So I get to top like silver, draw both silvers, and then my lone hits a copper for sure. I think that works. Oh, no, both of my silvers are in here. Okay. In that case, so whatever I draw here, top like here I draw with wisp. Probably just want to top deck silver anyways. And that last card, trash 3 copper, is a copper. So if I top deck something and play a Will-O-Wisp, I'm gonna hit the copper for sure. Silver, yes. Oh, that's good. So I get to trash copper. Lucky me. So they did buy a second exorcist. Could just buy gold, I guess. Huh. Yeah, I'm regretting not buying the second exorcist last turn. I guess if I did, then I couldn't have bought the gold now. Do I want to buy gold and then my loan? Like my loan's gonna be bad. I'm just gonna trash the loan first opponent change I see. So next time I'm gonna curse them as well with witch because there's a witch in these 4 cards. I don't think conquest is better than gold. Alright, Ghost Witch is pretty good. Miss again. Yeah, the sacrifice hasn't done anything yet. Oh boy. I think cursing them is still worth. I think it is the point where exorcist my loan rather than curse. Like I've only got 2 more copper in the deck and 3 non-copper. An imp seems like it'll be good. Like I can hit imp with my 3 will-o-wisps. Hopefully I don't get witched again. I might. Play it here, so it's in our shuffle somewhere. Not sure what the chance is, but given that they're thinking, doesn't seem like they have a single terminal in hand. And like, which is our only terminal left in the deck, so assuming they're just thinking about what to buy. That means I get to dish them out the last curse, so that's nice. Now. So I think actually, like we tied the curses 5 to 5, which is I think a good result for me based on how it started. I think it's fine to just province here. Like a single bar kingdom. I get to imp, harbinger, top deck, something. I kind of just want exorcist. Could imp harbinger gold. If I don't top deck, I can guaranteed hit exorcist, I guess. I kind of want to hit exorcist and sacrifice curse. Like I want to exorcist my witch for ghosts. Like I'm not going to be buying provinces turn anyway. So I think I want to top deck harbinger. Play a will-o-wisp, draw harbinger, reveal. What's the last card? The last card is a copper. So these 2 cards are copper and the exorcist. So if I top deck nothing and play a will-o-wisp, I'm guaranteed to... No, not guaranteed. If I top deck will-o-wisp, then I'm guaranteed. But that does run the risk of triggering the shuffle. Do I mind that? If I harbinger... If I top deck harbinger, will-o-wisp, I I either hit copper and draw the thing, or I hit the thing and draw that. Alright, so top card is copper. So what do I want to top deck for next turn? Probably it's gold. Oh no, definitely not. I want to top deck witch, so I can sacrifice witch. Do I want to sacrifice witch? No, I don't think so. I think I don't mind keeping my witch. Not sure whether turning a witch into a ghost is better than trashing a curse there, but that's what I did, so I guess we'll have to see. How do they buy province at one turn? Just drew 2 cards. Okay. Sure. So they've still got 5 curses in their deck. It should be getting away pretty soon. Salvager. Yeah, I should probably be thinking about Salvager soon as well. But probably just province whenever I can still. Hit witch. With a wisp, also fine. This hand's probably not going to be able to hit province. Their hand probably also won't. So that's good. Oh, I get to have actions. How nice. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I trash copper, I get to buy province. If or I could trash 2 curses by canal. That seems worth. I think I might want to top deck my ghosts. Oh, Will-O-Wisp Canal for silver. Huh. That's pretty good. Don't know what the last card is. I've only got 2 harbingers. 1 excess, 1 sacrifice. Only 1 witch left. There's not an action card. 2 copper, 5 copper. Pretty sure it's not a copper. I guess it's a silver. In which case, I think I like my ghost plan. It's a bit awkward if it's sacrifice, but like it's still not the end of the world probably. Oh, imp, of course. Completely forgot about imp. So I get to play witch here. Sure. So this is could hit either Harbinger or Sacrifice. Probably ought to buy Salvager here. If I knew it was imp, I might have done things differently. Oh well. Salvager seems better than Canal. I can just mail provinces relatively soon, probably. Sure. Harbinger. Alright, that's pretty good. So I get to draw the first, then top deck something, then draw the second, and top deck something else. So I basically get to... and I have 3 actions next turn, so I can probably just top deck Witch and top deck... gold maybe just? Or Salvager. So his last card is Sacrifice. It's gonna draw Sacrifice, top deck Witch, draw Witch, top deck. Salvager. No, probably just top deck gold. And then play Witch. And then I get to draw the last thing at top deck and 1 fresh card from a fresh shuffle. So if I gain gold or top deck gold, I get 5 coins plus whatever I get off the shuffle. Plus Sacrifice. Is there anything better than gold? Could just like take Salvager and just get rid of both my curses. But I'm triggering the shuffle anyway, so it's not as required to get rid of my curses. Not even sure what else is in my discard pile. Imp. Oh, I can just... oh, top decking Imp is probably best. Yeah, so I top deck Imp, draw Imp with Harbinger, top deck Witch, play Imp, draw Witch and something else, play Witch off of the Imp, draw 2 more things. Yeah, I'm just gonna top deck Imp Witch, I'm pretty sure. Just more draw. So they are trashing a curse. Is that the first curse they trashed? No, not by a long shot. So I've got, I think these are my last 2, and there's 6 here, so they've only got 2 left. Oh, so they did like do a pretty good job of cleaning up curses. One, 2. trash one here, trash one here, and trash one here. 7, so a good province. But then if I mill province and buy province, they're screwed, but I guess that's true also if they don't buy province here, so I think they also just buy province. Like they can't double duchy, or that might have been better. Especially since they're at the top of the first shuffle. Yeah, I think, like I did get lucky with loans a couple times, but I still think like going for trashing early and then all the way into attacks, I think it's better here than going double silver to go witch aggressively, because the curses hurt me less than him. I don't know. I'm not entirely positive, but it sounds logical in my head. So I get to draw 3 fresh cards. If there's I think I have to draw a Will-O-Wisp and draw a copper with Will-O-Wisp to be able to salvager province and buy province. So the plan is plan. Like imp, like witch, like imp, like witch, Will-O-Wisp. All right. Good access to hard powers there. So they got basically all of their draw. Like they got their ghost, Will-O-Wisp, second Will-O-Wisp, double witch. So the rest of these 13 cards are basically all poop and also don't contain a salvager. So I can just pretty safely mill a province, I think. The question is then, what do I buy? I think I'm drawing my salvager for sure instead of having it delayed until next turn. So these 6 cards are gold, silver, copper, province, 2 wisps. I think so, yeah. Gold, silver, province, copper, 2 wisps. So that's 6 money. Because I just buy province by trashing exorcist and copper. That does mean retaining 2 curses in my hand. Like the upside of the other line is I get to trash a curse with exorcist. Is minting a province good for me? I'm not 100% sure to buy a province next turn. How much money did they play? They played 3 silvers. And they've got 5 silver total. Yeah, so these, like the next 2 turns are pretty bad. So I guess I can capitalize on that by not milling provinces, getting a points lead instead. I guess I could also try to sacrifice Salvager. That seems worse though. Because of just trash curse, sacrifice copper, buy Salvager, Axios curse. I kind of like that actually. Just build a bit more still. Eh. No, never mind. I think I want to just buy province and then the next time I get to mill province, I basically win. I think. That's this line. Like these will-o-wisps are getting pretty bad right now. Like I've only got, I can only hit my. I guess I didn't trash any curses. Never mind. I bought duchy. Okay. Oh, lucky. All right. Yeah, this is probably GG. I can just. I might sacrifice Harbinger to try and hit Salvager. I think so. Yep, alright. Sure. Alright, final score is 5-1. I'll let them start off on the GGs. I think, nah. Alright, pretty good result. That means these are not yet updated, but that means I'm ending at 15.5, 13, 14.5, so just above 50%. Just ever so slightly. And Sharur is now at 11-13. They have yet to play against Full Wagon. Yes. All right. Well, that's it for the stream as well. Let's see if I missed any chat. I did not. Thank you for watching if you did. And I might dust off the old YouTube channel. Maybe not. I'll try to see how much work it is to like upload. I think it's pretty easy. They make it pretty easy. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, this was my last league match of this season. I think I definitely avoided the motion. I'm probably gonna end up 3rd or 4th with it, which is, I think, I'm pretty happy with that result. Like whatchamacallit? Like I promoted twice the last 2 seasons, like from F to E and then from E to D last season. And I like the opponents are noticeably tougher, so I'm pretty happy I can like keep myself standing amid the skill level. Like Varrock is like, yeah, they belong in C or maybe even D. Like based on these scores, like they crushed the division. And like I took two games off of them, so that's pretty nice, I guess. more than the other people did. But yeah, there was some really fun games this season. And yeah, so for my next stream, I'm not sure. Probably, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to stream next. Probably not during next weekdays. Maybe Friday, maybe the weekend, maybe not. We'll see. And like, I'll definitely be streaming the new season matches when new season is starting. But I think that's going to be taking a while. There's a 2-week league break, and then like the scheduling might end up being longer than a 2-week break for me. But smash that follow button and you get notified when I get live, etc., etc. So yeah, that's gonna be it from me. Good evening, afternoon, morning, night, wherever you are, and I hope to see you all again soon. Goodbye.